Hey guys, welcome back. It's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today we are going to play with some scraps because I have my little bin overflowing here of my little tiny bits of scraps, and I have these scrap pieces that I want to do something with, and I need some belly bands for my nature journals, and I think this is probably the best way to go about using these. So for my journal pages, I need them to be, I want them to be 2 inches by, I think, I'm just going to quickly measure. I have already sewn in the signatures, and I'll show you that in another video. But just to get an idea, I think I want them to be 5 1/4. No, more than that. What's going on here? Let's try. Yeah, no more than 6 inches, I think. Okay, so 2 inches by 6 inches is what we are going to do with these scraps. So let me go ahead and grab out my trimmer here. I just have some like little bits and bobs here of stuff to go ahead and use. Let's put these in here. And yeah, we'll just kind of collage along. I hope you're all doing well and that you're able to be in your crafty spaces today, creating something fun. Now I will still keep these. I'm sure there's something I can do with them. And I want about 4. So that is 1 of the strips. Get another little leftover piece. We could create a little tag out of that. Yeah, so I want 4 of these. Let's see here. Oh, somebody's coming downstairs. Who is it? Oh, hi, you. Welcome back.
Got something for you.
Oh, wonderful. What did you get for me?
A Jehovah's Witness gave me this.
Oh,
Make a,
thank you. That's lovely. Thank you, honey. You had a good time?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So a Jehovah's Witness gave this to my son. He thought I could use it for my junk journaling. So thoughtful. Yeah, awesome. Okay, we will just put that right over here. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Yeah, it's going to be nice to, I need to do some master boards as well with these scraps. They kind of accumulated really quickly. That's kind of what happens when you do multiple journals at once. I'm doing the two nature journals for my daughter's teachers. And yeah, I always find that I get going and I want to add so much to them, but there just isn't enough room. So I have to temper myself. And I think doing multiple journals at once, it just makes sense. If you're going to do one, you might as well do many. And then you can add all the different things that you want into the different journals. I think when I restrict myself to just making one, that's when I get all disappointed because I can't use all the fun pieces that I wanted to because there's just not enough room. Okay, these are going to be great. Now, let's lay these out and see if we can do a mass make of them. Today was also, I'm filming ahead, so today was also my first day back kind of working. I'm working from home. And it was everything I could do not to just crawl into bed after work. I drug my butt down here. I'm like, no, I got to break that cycle of crashing in bed. Okay, so we've got lots of little pieces here. Let's start with, what is this? This is kind of a 2-for-1 piece. I mean, I could go all the way across and down, but I think I just want to do it collage style. Why not, right? Let's bring out a tiny trimmer just to have on hand. And then so, yeah, maybe a 2-inch strip of this. Like that. ooh, maybe I'll put my trimmer on this side because I got my glue book on the other. And which glue is open? Of course not that one. Let's do this one. All right. Yeah, I was really impressed with how much I was able to get done over the last few days before I went back. It was kind of nice. Kind of nice to get all that done. Okay, so we have that. And here's another good piece. Maybe if I put that like this. It's pretty big though. Let's cut just that butterfly off. Or is that too many butterflies? That might be too many butterflies for this particular one. So let's spread out the joy. Let's do 2 inches again. And maybe have this one at the bottom. We'll just alternate it. Again, I find these types of projects good when I'm feeling kind of tapped out. And I don't really have a motivation to take on too big of a project, but I want to do something, right? I don't just like sitting around doing nothing. Makes me sad when that happens. So, this is a cute little piece. Oh, that could just go directly down there. Why not? We will just go ahead and do that. I think this is 2 pieces too. That's all right. I was using some of these pieces for another project, which you'll see coming up. Just not quite done getting it sorted out. Let's cut after. Let's let that dry. Okay, what else? Maybe let's do some of this. Just some text. Again, just using whatever little scraps you have got on the go. It's a little shy of 2 inches, but that's okay. We can make it work. Now, which side do I want to use? This is the problem, is I see one side and I forget to turn it over and muck. I think I gotta use this side. Just because. Oops. What's the weather like where you guys are? We're still kind of into some rain right now, which we need, but I'm a little over it. I would like some sunshine. We need the flowers to, well, my tulips are blooming, but we need more to we need the heat to bring out the flowers so that the bumblebees can do their thing. They can't come up if it's raining. Their little wings would get wet and then they wouldn't be able to fly. As it is, it's a phenomenon that they can actually fly given their wing size and body size. Let's go ahead and turn that over. Getting pretty gunky for my liking. All right. Where do I want to put you? Let's put you right about here. All right. Ooh, this stuff is cool. I kind of like that. Might have a little too much text, so I might want to bring this up a bit. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. We will just fix that by collaging over top. Okay. There we go. we'll put that right about there. Well, that one's coming along nicely. I do have, what's in here? I have some images. I kind of feel like they're a little too big. Yes, those are just a bit too big for this, unfortunately, although I do usually like to use some people in there. What's this? It's a label. What about, I have some of these kind of, what are they, inchies or whatever, they're from Tim Holtz. We could add some of these. Yep, we're gonna do it because I like it. There we go. Let's put that about here. What other ones do we have? Oh, that's a nice one. We don't have a butterfly on this one. Did I make these 2 inches or did I make them? Yeah, they're 2 inches, aren't they? Yes, I don't know why. Okay, how big are these then? These cannot be an inch. Yeah, they're an inch and a quarter. I was going to say that does not look like an inch to me. Something's off. Usually I'm not that good at math, but I knew that wasn't quite right. Okay, well, I like that. Do we want, ooh, maybe a number? Lucky 13. Oh, that'll fit perfectly along there. Let's just make that happen. It's like it was meant to be. Okay. All right. What else? Does everyone have one? Everyone but you. What do you want? Oh yeah. That's a nice color. Oh, I saw Margaret at Seven Plaza do these, and she also used some words. And because we're going to have a little bit of a gap here, I think that would be a perfect place for some words. And these ones look pretty good. I think these are just off of one of those sites, you know? You know those sites, either a Temu or a, what's the other one? AliExpress, something. Oh, I got a ding. What's going on here? Who's texting me? Anything important? No. Okay. Oops, I just set my phone right on my glue page, right where it was gluey. That was not very smart. But then again, I've never professed to be, so there is that. Okay, where do you want to go? Let's put you on this side. Oh, but closer to the bottom. Like that. Okay, we could also use, I have some stamps. That one's not going to work. Do I have one going? Oh, this one goes up and down. Yeah, that could go there. Just for something different. They're all Canadian stamps. Ooh, I like that one. Gonna keep you out. You are a possibility. I'm not feeling these. Could put that one there. I kind of like that. Does everybody have a stamp? No, you don't. What kind of stamp do you want? Not really going with a color scheme. Oh, I think I glued that on upside down. Meh, oh well. Doesn't have to be perfect. If it did, I certainly wouldn't be doing it. Okay. Sorry, little guy, we didn't find a space for you. These can go back. Okay, what do I need to glue down? This one. And I think I'm just going to give a little bit of ink. Just because the stamp doesn't fully go all the way. It's just a little bit showing. Okay, I like it. How's that? Yeah, that's pretty good. What else? Oh, let's just use that. Scissors. See if I can cut straight on that line. Or straight-ish is the goal. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Something for here. That's not terrible. And it's got more of this on the back. I had double-sided, glued two cardstocks together because I needed them double-sided. And these ones were just single-sided. Oh, I like that as well, though. But I have butterflies up there. Is that going to be overkill? No. Do you know why? Because we're going to put that there. Because I said so. Because I said it's not going to be overkill. I think it's just going to be fine. I'm just going to put the glue right onto that card. And then I'll just cut it about there. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Cut that off. Ooh, that can go in the garbage. Oh, I like how that one's turning out. That is fun. Okay, and then we want something. Have an open heart. Be constantly curious. Will that work? Yes. But I don't enjoy the color that it is. So, do I have any release paper still kicking about? Not likely. Okay. Oh, I have this plastic. Let's just do that. And then I'll just give it a little bit of an ink. Just so it's not so stark white. And let's go ahead and add some glue stick to that. Again, trust issues with some of these things. The adhesive isn't as strong as I would normally like. Yeah, okay, I need that there. Should have had something maybe a little longer. Oh, now I wish I had that little tiny piece. Okay, I can find something else. Almost. Let's just tear it a little bit more. Yeah. Sure. Doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. That is the glorious thing about these little bits and bobs. Okay. How is that looking? What do you guys think of that one? Let's ink this and see how we feel about the whole situation. That didn't take very long to put together now, did it? Do I need something there? Like a little focal thing like that. What do we think of that? Is that too much? I don't know. I think it needs something, but I feel like those might be a little too big. Are they? I don't know. I kind of like this one. Let's just do it. I kind of like the blues. I said originally I wasn't going with specific colors, but this one has kind of a blue tone to it. Anything else in here that's really striking my fancy? Not overly. Not overly. What else? Could also do a little piece of lace. Kind of like that better. What else? What else do we got going on in here? Some buttons. These cool things that my mom made. We have this lace. What do we like better? We have that. Or that. I think I like this better. Yes. Okay, let's go with that. Doesn't have to be paper. It can even be lace. Hello, Fabri-Tac. Look, I was smart and I stored it upside down, so it should be ready to go. I say that, but oh, I was going to order a Fabri-Tac too. I knew there was something that I wanted to get. Come on, you silly Billy. Don't do this to me. Grr. Oh. Okay, I'm not a happy bunny. I don't like it when this buggers up on me like this. Come on. I'm still waiting for that package for that Amazon company review. And in there I have a cordless hot glue gun. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to work. That would be good right now for this, but let's just use some good old art glitter glue. Art never fails me. Do you, buddy? Nope. You are a true companion. And I wanted you to go this way. Yes, so I do want some on here. Okay. is that? Yeah. Okay. Just add a little bit of ink to the edges there to keep it cohesive. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to round the corners or not, but there's the first one complete. That's kind of cool, right? Super. Okay, what else can we knock out here? Spreadsheet back in there. Okay, you, my friend. Let's actually put this back in here before it buggers up on me again. So have you guys been watching anything interesting on the old boob tube lately? I am finally getting around to finishing watching The Crown. So I've got that on the go. I know I'm super behind, but it's a toss-up on whether I want to watch my crafting friends videos or, you know, movies when I'm doing my thing. So, I feel like, okay, this is going to be kind of a greenier one. I do like, again, that's another butterfly. Is that going to, but that's perfect right there. Let's just go for it. Again, I'm just going to pop over here to glue it. And then if all else fails, I mean, you can make a bunch of these. They don't have to be belly bands. You can do, you know, however long of strips as you want. And often I actually use some of these. Let's see if I can reach them and show you. I'll pull these out and just collage on. And they're just calculator rolls, you know, calculator paper or adding machine. I guess it's an adding machine paper. I just use this stuff. I roll it out, collage on it, cut it up as I need it, and Bob's your uncle. So yeah, I think those would be fun as well. And then you just kind of, you know, continue. You can make it as long as you want, roll it up and keep it, and then, you know, cut it as you would need focal points. Okay, ooh, I like that. Now, this is going to go on here. Do I want it that far? No, let's do it across there. What else could we possibly put on here that I haven't thought of? We've got stickers, we've got stamps, we've got... I could do some labels. Yes, we could. Should we pull out some labels? Let that dry for half a second. Oop, and I'll just grab my little tub of goodness. Oh, tickets. We could do tickets too. Okay. Yes. What do we have in our ticket? I haven't used tickets in a long time. I think that would be a nice addition. Some roses. That's kind of pretty. What else do we have going on in here? That's a nice one. I think that's got lots of numbers on it already. Maybe we'll put that one here. I could do it like this. Yep. Let's just go ahead, glue that down. Do, 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 do. you right there. Put you on straight maybe. That would be helpful. Looks like I didn't get this guy on straight, but we'll fix that. And how we fix it is we just ink. And I could add a little strip of something up there. What could we add up there? You're my greatest adventure. Oh, I think we can make that work. Go ahead and ink this guy up again. And Mr. Glue Stick. Oh, I hate it when they get all curly like that. It makes it hard to work with. Come on. You are my greatest adventure. There. Let that dry and then we'll trim it off. Okay. What else do we need here? That is another little strip. Okay. We got that down. We got that down. This guy needs to get glued. Oh, where were you? Are you supposed to be on here? I think you were. Okay, let's just go ahead and glue you then. I forgot about you, sir. Not to worry, we'll get you on there. Get you situated. There. Okay. Got that really just kind of that whole length, and I don't know if I've buggered myself up. I'm really enjoying the word bugger today for some reason. Sorry about that. Okay, well, we'll just put you there. I think that's where you need to go. So that's where you will go. Got no one sitting here telling me you can't go there, so. Right like that. Sweet. I had this little piece left over. Not digging that. What else? What else is going on here? Maybe just a little piece of brown. Okay, where do you need to be? If I'm going to use you, we will cut you right about here. Okay, maybe we'll just use good friend Art right about there. Probably used way too much and it's going to squidge out on me. Glue it properly. Okay. We'll just dab off the excess. Okay. Almost there, you guys. Almost there. What other cool and interesting scraps have I? I like that. I think so. My really precise measuring there. And then we'll try to cut straight. Cutting the head off of that flower completely, but the sacrifices we must make for art. Okay. Do, 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 do. Does it matter? Yeah, let's put it this way. Okay. I'm liking it. Ooh, this is pretty. I feel like there's two pieces here. Where would you like to go? You would like to go right there. I know you do because you told me. Sometimes you just have to listen to your scraps. Listen to what they're telling you. Are the voices in my head bothering you? Thankfully, I haven't had that problem in a while. I did have that problem. I did have voices in my head for a while. That's what being too stressed will do to you, apparently. But I'm much better now. Okay. And sometimes those voices give me good advice, so. All right. What else? Do you ever get to a point where you're like, my scraps really aren't that interesting? Sometimes I feel like I need to just bundle up my scraps and send them off to somebody, do like a little scrap swap. That would kind of be fun. Anybody want to do a scrap swap with me? I'll bundle up a baggie full of scraps and mail them to you, and you mail me yours. And we have some different things. I think that would be fun. Let me know if you're interested in that. A little scrap swap. I am looking for a pencil. Yes, there we go. Yeah, my brain is getting pretty tired now. I've expended a lot of energy today in the old brain process, trying to remember how to work again. You wouldn't think that you'd forget how to do your job, but I kind of did in certain things. It kind of took me a bit. I'm like, well, not to mention right before I took time off, we had just recently switched over to a new program. So there's that too. The fundamentals of my job, I remember. It's the processes within our firm that I was kind of struggling with. I'm like, how does this program do that? Okay, I just need to get a better idea of what I'm doing. So I'm going to snip. Oh, look, more scraps. Maybe there? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you want to be there. Maybe you don't. You haven't told me yet. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking that one too. So cool. Oh, this is kind of cool. No, not that. See, I gotta go into the back. In the back is where my older scraps are. Because I tuck all my new ones in the front. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. Gonna be brave and glue right on here. And put you right up top there. And I'll trim it once it has time to set. Look at this. Do we like that? I think we like that. Okay. I've got stuff everywhere. I'm crafting myself into a little 6-inch square again. I need access to my glue book so I can get glue on here. go. Does it bother me that that's ripped a little bit because I kind of need it to puzzle nicely. There. Okay. Do we need another something along here? Maybe a solid. Do I have a solid color of something? Oh, you know what? I have a ton more strips. These are just the shorter strips, but maybe there is like a little tiny, I know there is. I know there's going to be little tiny ones in here. Like this one. Yeah, okay. Whew. Tell you, one can lose track of time doing this. Go off on tangents. Pull out one bin of scraps only to pull out another to make more. It's a never-ending process, I tell you. Okay. You're getting so close. Oh, I need more. I need just a bit more. I did not put enough on there. Okay, there we go. All right. I think I will round the corners on these maybe. Oh, but if I do, I'm going to lose the words. Okay, maybe not. That could be a deciding factor of whether I ink or not, is whether I'm going to lose some letters on my little phrases there. I don't necessarily want to do that, but I am still slightly offended by these pointy corners. So what we could do to get around that is, yeah, we could just do this. There, right? Ooh, still kept the words and the letters. But there, that makes my OCD heart a little happier. See, doesn't that just look a little bit nicer compared to the pointy corners? I don't know. I think it does. So we're going to do that on all of them. Executive decision made. Might have to go back and ink those. Just a wee bit. You might not notice, but I know it's there. And that's what matters. Okay, look at those. We've got two. Okay, let's see if we can knock out these next two quickly here, and then I'll let you guys get on with your day, right? Shouldn't take this long to collage 4 tiny pieces of paper, but yet, here we are. Oh, some lace. Yes, we need some lacy looking paper just to pretty it up a little bit. Okay. Let's just glue the whole thing and see if I can quickly find another piece of paper to go on there. Oh, I need that. Like that. All right. Quick sticks, what do we have? Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, we could do... Is that going to be too dark? That's really pretty though. It's got that beautiful flower. It's actually a whole piece on its own, to tell you the truth. Don't know why it was stuck in my scraps, but let's do... Do I have any book page in here? Why don't I have any book page in here? I ought to. Oh. That is from a magazine, or from a art book, actually. what if we just use that? I think I kind of like that. Little bold, a little bit of boldness. Now my little cutoffs have stuck to the, Okay, let's breathe. We can do this. One step at a time here. There we go. Crisis averted. Okay. Right about there. Oh, that's so pretty. That'd be cute, just tucked in somewhere, wouldn't it? Do I want it this way? Okay. Like so. And we need some words. Do more of what makes you happy? Yes. You're going to do more of what makes us happy. Because being happy is a wonderful thing. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't just crash into bed afterwards. I'm glad I got down here and did a little something. Not gonna lie, stupid tired, but I am glad that I am now even more tired because I did something I enjoyed. Because really, this is what makes me happy, and I'm gonna do more of it. My soul just needs it. Should I put you there? I think I should put you here. Are you straight-ish enough? Okay, we got another one done. Let's try straight. And that is just hanging over just a whisker of a kitten hair on there. Okay. We want to clippy the corners. Like so. And inky. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are watching anything interesting, let me know, because I'm always looking for things. My sister had recommended on Netflix Somebody Feed Phil. I'll have to give that a go. I really enjoy watching, or did when it was on, Next Level Chef. Yeah, I enjoyed that quite a bit. The last winner was kind of interesting because, spoiler alert if you haven't watched the season, because she was a vegetarian chef and she, you know, had to cook and do all these, do more of what makes you hap. I ended up cutting it off. Oh well, we get the point. I'm just going to throw that out. There we go. Do we need something here? Kind of feel like we do. Yeah, it was interesting that she, you know, wasn't a chef who usually cooks meat, but she rocked it out. She was, I think she was a social media chef. They had like the professional chef, social media chef, and home chefs. Is that odd if we do it? I don't really care if it is, but I am going to ink it. I do think it needs a little ink. Where is my dauber? Oh, I dropped it. There it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, brain is going to seed. Speaking of, Look at this. I've got a little project that I'm going to do with this. It was all closed up when my daughter brought it to me. It was all like completely closed up, and I was like, oh, I was kind of hoping you could find one that had a little puff to it. And so I'm like, that's okay. So I set it on my computer, and it's a little warm on there, and then it just went poof, and it got all the little cute wishes on there that I like. I'm gonna do something with those. Yeah, I got distracted. Where was I? You were gluing, girl. You were gluing your last final bits on so these people could go and enjoy the rest of their evening and not watch you collage forever in a day. Okay. Little odd, but I like it nonetheless. You guys see that? Cute. Okay, only 2 more pieces to go on this. And you know, let's just go ahead and use this up. We'll just kind of straighten it a bit. Because I kind of like the numbers. And then we've actually used up that complete strip too, or scrap. So, oh, I just saw something I threw in here. Oh, why did I like this. Why did I throw that out? I like that. Okay. Tangent. I was on a tangent. Let's just, for quickness sake, get that on there. Yeah. What do we want there? Oh, I kind of wonder. Not big enough, but and too bright. But I do have this. Not quite. Oh, what's this? Too thin. You know what? I think this will be just good. This is some of the paper I made. Yeah. I had made or dyed my own papers using re-inkers. Right there. And then you graduate to that little bin. Yes. Okay, well, I think we just need a little sentiment phrase on here. And we will be good. Give you time to glue. Right along there, right along there. What else? Oh, motivation time. Let's quickly do some motivation. Our motivation for today is every professional was once an amateur. That's from Nike. That's cool. That is true. Once professional was an amateur. So there you go. If you don't feel like you're a professional, you got to keep practicing. Appreciate what you have. Go where your heart takes you. Dance like no one is watching. Yes. And since this is for my daughter's teacher, I think she'll appreciate that because my daughter is a little goofy sometimes and she dances sometimes like no one is watching. Apparently she sometimes leads an aerobics or jazzercise thing in the morning to get the girls going, which I think is awesome. Because that's just, she's just blossomed so much with this new school. If you don't know, she was in our public school system. She's got a learning disability, and I used to actually be a special needs teacher as well. And yeah, they did nothing for her. I tried to get early intervention for her way back in kindergarten, and they all told me, no, it's too early, it's too early. And I'm like, no, it's not. I used to do this for a living. And they're like, it's too early to diagnose. And lo and behold, they didn't diagnose her until grade 4 with a learning disability, which then put her far behind because she kept getting further and further behind in math and English. And so now, yeah, she's got a bunch of catching up, and then they did nothing to help catch her up, really. So I took her out of the public school system and I put her into an all-girls charter school. Didn't really want the all-girls thing. That wasn't, you know, a requisite that I wanted, but it's been super helpful. She's gained so much confidence, and so much, in fact, that she is leading a aerobics jazzercise thing in front of her class every morning to get her friends going, which is like so super cool. It's awesome to see her come out of her shell and blossom, and she's doing so well. You know, there's still concepts and stuff that she struggles with, but her new teachers are so super accommodating and trying to help keep her motivated and interested, and, you know, not make her feel like the other school definitely made her feel stupid. They really did. And this one does not. They embrace every little quirk that she has and helps her, you know, find ways to harness it in appropriate ways that, you know, work for her. So yeah, can't say enough good things about that school. Okay, you guys. Wow, we got them done. It took like pretty much the whole hour, but you know, sometimes it does. Sometimes you just have to enjoy the process. It's not about how quickly you can get them done. It's about how much you enjoy the process. And I definitely enjoyed this. I'm glad I came down here. I'm glad I hung out with you guys. Thank you for letting me hang out with you. Yeah, so let's just take a quick peek at what we did. If I can get my pin, get in there. Do like a little bit of a tidy, because that's important. Otherwise, I just keep pulling stuff out. Okay, ink lid, check. Good. Okay, let's try and clear this off a bit. This is a cute little tin that I got from Goodwill. It's like little loaf pans, I think, but it works great for my little bits and bobs, so that I have like a little sampler. Oh, if you can't find anything like this, little vintage thing, I'm going to show you a trick. Where is it? It's here. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. I know you're like, what kind of tangent are you going off on now? But I think you'll appreciate it if I can find it. There it is. Okay, sorry. So if you don't have one of those tins, I have grabbed one of these. So these are fruit trays or vegetable trays that you get at the old grocery store. I've washed it out, and I plan on putting a whole bunch of different little bits and bobs in here, and it's got the lid. And then I'm going to take this upstairs with me, and I'm going to have this kind of sitting next to, you know, upstairs by my couch and television, so that I have a little plethora of things that I can still continue to craft upstairs with my family, because I know sometimes they're like, does mom exist? She's been down in the basement forever. She's still alive. This time, you know, or this way, I can spend time with them. Not that I don't like spending time with them, but I have to keep my hands busy. I have to be doing something. And this is just a way to do it. All right, my friends, there we go. There are our 4 cute little collage strip belly bands. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you hanging out with me so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out a little. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And P.S. I love you.